Hello, hello, everyone, to the Lonesome Guild. I collected all the ghosts off camera, and now we're going to Talio? Talio. And of course, I'll be right with you. And we're back. The group trudged through the heart-struck plain, their hearts heavy, thoughts as dark and looming as the soot-pipe mountains ahead. No words were spoken, but the burden of the betrayal of the Only One, and of the uncertainty of Nolus's plans weighed on them all. As the road curved toward Talio, rain began to fall, quickly turning to snow, freezing the path in front of them, as if nature itself sought to stop their progress. Oh! Mr. Fox! Yet despite the hardships, they helped each other, offering helping paws and silent encouragement when needed. Words were not necessary to show their trust. The wind sang a strange, haunting tune as it swept through the soot pipes and across the misty aisles of Talio, its whispers hinting that change was on the way. And as the little ghost looked at the friends standing where, early in that snowy haze, fearful looks guarded by hope, resignation brightened into determination. They knew they were not alone. And subsequently got a concussion. What's this taking town? I stayed if it's so cold, there are ice statues all over the place. Alas, thou art only ice are not only ice statues, they once normal folk. Sadly sealed alive, Talio is full of grief as smoke, full of pain inside. Two curses clasp the city. That which warms but kills, and that which freezes those with will. The grasp of Maya makes neither easier. Warmer, a substance causing sickness, a strong curse that prevents departure, inflicts the disaster, freezes forever those who would leave. How are we so sure this isn't a dead end? See, the mayor might not even be alive. If he is, there's no chance to see us. Wait, this Sinot is the former champion, and we have two? What about the 20 figures being in our way? I say we need to see him, we make him see us. Come on, Fox, I know it must be rough being here, but we've got an important job to do. Let's see if we can find a way to see Sion Monak, okay? Fine, you all go ahead. I just need a minute before I go in. I'll catch up with you. Oh, did we just... Yeah, we got it. Are you your breakup ready? How awkward. Mahan, friend. Mahan, you've hardly said anything for hours. Did something go wrong? With that game you and Sarah and Glenn were playing? What was it?
Fake Clint's and Kirkwills. We played like a new bag and she beat me then, too. It's stupid and I hate it.
If you hate it so much, why do you keep playing it?
Well, 'cause Sarah and Glenn likes it, and I don't know, I'm bored, and that's something to do. And it's something to do.
You might not like it, but the idea of being good at it is even just a little bit exciting, maybe?
I guess. And Sarah Glenn's never mean about how she wins. She tries to tell me what I did wrong, but it's hard to be patient. It's like when the monks would lecture me. They weren't ever mean, but it felt like they had, like, a purpose, you know?
The monks were training you to become the first son, but Sarah and Glenn might just be trying to help. You can learn stuff from anyone. I should know.
Yeah, I guess. Feel a bit better now. I might even try to play another game. I'll think about my moves a lot more before I make them.
That sounds great. But please don't throw the pieces if you lose, okay? Bram. No more Warmore. So what exactly is that Warmore stuff? It's a mineral the soot pipes have plenty of. Held heat like nothing else would have been possible to live here without it. and lined the walls and floors of all buildings, and mined constantly. Then the coughs started happening. People started dying. Folks said they couldn't replace the whole city. They'd all freeze. Should have realized this place was a death trap and left. But people want places to live. The bad thing they want someplace to settle down. Foxstray used to roam all over Eter. We did fine then. Staying here is just committing yourself to die. It's important to have a home. I should rethink what's important. It's important to have a home. I feel like I've been allowed to spirits in the ghost town to have a place of their own. Is this so different? Quiet! Even though it was difficult to live in Alto Stratus, I love that place terribly, and I fear my people's ability to live without it. Regardless, one of us starts getting that hacking cough so common in this town, we're getting out of here immediately, loneliness cured or not. A complicated place.
So, this place is like your home, Mr. Fox?
For a while. I was hardly more than a kid when this place got founded. Foxtrot had visited here for years, but a friend of mine got this wild idea to stay. I helped found this place, but I kept wanting to roam, keep coming back, and then I met someone, and I ended up having a family. Then things fell apart. One tragedy after another. To me, it felt like a pretty strong signal not to stay. And nobody should stay. I left and said I'd never come back, and I meant it. I can understand complicated feelings about this place. I am sorry that our journey has taken us here. It's alright, Chaska. We just gotta do what we came here for. We're gonna get out before anyone starts getting sick. The state of snow. The snow here seems like such a strange color. Not that I can remember an archetype, but it just seems off to me. That's because it's infused with soot. Lots of volcanic activity in the soot pipes. The mountains nearby, even before all the mines and forges were put in.
Ew, that's why it tasted so weird.
What? You actually ate some? Why would you heckin' do that?
Well, I like them the stories I heard about snow. There's parts about people catching flakes on their tongue and stuff, so I wanted to try. It's good that you haven't tried to do the same thing with the rain and pneumonia. If you did, you might have worse effects than a bad taste. Wait, what? What happened to me? Holy sauce, will they grow mushrooms out of my ears or something? Oh, that'd be kind of cool.
Let's just make a rule right now. No touching, licking, or eating anything anywhere that we visit unless an adult says it's okay. Another young city, and lacking Moya, truly a marvel. And like there, don't get into the environment. It's toxic. Hello, sir.
Hello, strangers. Might I ask for a favor? Please be handled by the free, but the way more sickness stemming from.
Easy there. We'd be happy to help. You need to find the frozen citizens, right? Aye. Light the candles by them so the flame may help guide their souls home. Only one blessed seed. Someone else? We're looking for a ghost here, too.
I need to stop, huh? What's going on?
Peace, child. A dangerous place for us all. For our Foxtrot ally even more so. Old wounds open here that we cannot see. Why? Why is this here? Candles. What's happening? Why does it look like him? I hope he didn't confront this, but the minds of many here. Scott has seen as a deity despite his tragedy. I know it must be an affront. Try and talk to him, give him some space. Let's try and talk. Hey, are you alright? I want to help, but we can't tell if you don't tell us what's wrong. Yeah, we're all in this mess together, but we've got to take count on each other. The conversation may need to wait. I believe we're about to get attacked. These nightmares keep getting worse and worse. I recognize their faces. If it's any comfort, souls have long since filled those bodies. They're empty husks that walk without a will of their own. Good to know. Now let's take them down before they try and make us join their freaky party. What? More of them? Curse this place. I never want to come back. If I'm gonna die here, I hope my body doesn't turn to one of those. Dive? I don't want to die in this dumb frozen tizzy. Whoa! Dude!
That was awesome! Southbreak, we're happy to see you again, but, what are you doing all the way out here?
Apologies for leaving you in anymore. First we nearly killed an enemy and then thrown to the swamp, then went to Verkalium to stop a war. See, just to give me an seemed to know where you went, sister, so I decided looking. I said you had not yet visited. Shortly after I arrived, I found an unexpected surprise. A community of refugees from Alter Stratus, who was about the city's fall. Survivors? From the city? Where? How many? In what condition? Protect them from these frozen menaces, but they cannot escape safely or get to the May. Here, the district is sealed. The refugees camp is north here. I'm sure they will be glad to see new faces, not coated with frost. I'll go destroy more enemies. I will meet you at camp. Be safe, sister and friends. Wait, isn't he a former... Oh, okay. We should have... Oh, hi. Talk.
Your village to bestow it's quite apparent. When I transparent face, it makes sense. Such damaged village, a frozen place. What are your questions?
Curses. When we arrived, you mentioned two curses affecting the city. Warmore and the freezing one.
Indeed, but I must concede I know little about either, other than they do not seem to be connected. Affected by brittle ice or struggle to breathe. For the Warmore, the mineral that aids and destroys integral to the city, I would ask more from Mr. Fox. As for the killing ice, I fell upon Talio not long ago, but none exists to tell me why or how this chilling began. Not one witness. Ask well, and I'll tell what I can.
Founding Talio. Mr. Fox seems like he's traveled just about everywhere, but feels like nobody and here is left, even before the curse.
Once the Fox Tree were great explorers of Ete, forever on the move, always straying from the path, in love with the new and peculiar. One sharp wizard of blizzard caught near the Sootpipe Peaks. They sought shelter from the weather here. The season lasted long, and the camp did grow. By the time the weather was placid, Talio had been born. Ask well, and I'll tell what I can.
Refugees. Such a relief that people from Alter Stratus land here. Hope with the rest are nearby. And alright.
I'm glad as well, but not to offer criticism. I am quite concerned. Both ones are quite learned, but slight of physique. The city of wonders was much different from this frozen town. They will be ignorant of notions of how to get around this tundra. But the folks at Talio are kind despite tragedies. I hope they are welcome these poor fallen refugees. Yes. Ask well, and I'll tell what I can.
Thanks for talking with me, Miss Chio. And there's frozen right over here. This frozen dude right here, like that. La da dee da la da doo la go mate. Oh, you.
Got a line?
What?
Ugh.
Mon, are you alright? Take a moment. Breathe.
I'm okay, I just got some bit in my throat. He's up, Dad.
What? Oh, here. Probably need to get it to power that there, though. That there door. It's always these puzzles. Freaking... There we are. Those are the magic words. Or magic pipes, I guess. Hello. Hello, casserole. More of these things? We're doing so much damage that these guys are not a threat. Are we going to the refugee area? It's north of here. Oh, I have to go. I have forced to go there. Okay. Yuna, these are the people I was looking for. My sister Chaska and her allies.
If there's anything we can do to help, my dear, we'll do so happily. Thank you very much. It's been disorganized since the Queen went to the mayor's days ago, and he hasn't returned. But of course, any friends of Sapillion are friends of ours. Would all be incredibly grateful for any aid you're willing to give. Thank goodness folks survived for the very worst. My family, are they the company? You know, are there any? We don't know how many survived or where they ended up. The city broke on impact. Your mother is here, but we don't know how long she has left. Please, if there's any way, I must see her. Of course. She's resting in the infirmary. You're welcome to visit any time. I feel like I'll show you all around.
Shouldn't we? Yeah, I know, Da Vinci. We're gonna go see your mother. Ghost? I hate to ask this. Could you join me when I go see my mother? Just you! It's very important. Of course, Da Vinci. Let me get my bearings for a second. I'll see you there, alright? Of course I'm gonna go see this freaking mother! What am I, a jerk? Hello, sir. Let me just first I'll talk to you.
Hello? Visitors. I'm one of the Queen's handmaidens. Or was until the crash injured my ribs. I'm in pain, so talk it fast and loud, sorry. So, the Queen went to see the mayor, and she has come back. I'm hoping we can find her. She's a bit sheltered and odd, but a good soul. Someone's gotta know something. If you could look around, I'll be very grateful. I can't rest until we leave you back safe. Thank you.
So I have to ask around? Alright, I'll do that later. Is this the infirmary? No, that's not the infirmary. Probably the only room I can really go with. What? That's weird, okay. Another quest? You know, I think a rather big part of this cold is the building. The messenger just cracks in the cold and bleeds out all the warmth. Pick up a solution. The skill total acceptance using money called fighting. It should work marvelously to trap the heat. Require only a bit to create a proof of concept. Perhaps you could catch some merchant in a good mood. Drinking, maybe? They could give you a sample. Alright, we'll deal with that later. Now, oh my god. Mother! What saw the angel of Autostratus? I feared the worst. I'm so glad you're alive.
Son, I'm sorry to cause you so much pain. It's necessary. Not to bring the world I dreamed of, but you.
Necessary? What was? I don't understand.
Once the ascension failed and I was back home, I would not be the goddess I was promised, but I could still change things.
Oh, she was the failed ascender? Da Vinci, your mother was the former champion of Ultrastratus? That's why you brought me here alone?
Ultrastratus. Never gonna accept those who cannot fly. We're not the same. Not without great change.
No, mother, you didn't cause Ultrastratus to crash, did you?
I would survive the fall. We could not shatter. And build a new city. For you.
Loneliness. It's taking over Da Vinci's mother. I'm here to save her from it now. I'm going in!
Oh, you're offended, Da Vinci, aren't you? My wonderful son was born without the ability to fly. Still brilliant, loving, clever. You should put out the stress and not all my pleas. Stairs, handrails, something so it wasn't cut off from our world. A second-class citizen. And we brought the crown though, so I did what I had to be done, at all the cost. In the new city, my boy can be anything he wants to be. But Da Vinci still loved Autostratus, even though it excluded him. More than anything, he loved his family. He loved you. My boy, I crashed the city for him, but he never wanted that. I was so angry and frustrated, I just acted in rage. No one helped me, what have I done? Get my life to try and make up the better statement for a boy. I wanted to care.
give up time together. There's still time, Amelia. He's here now. He knows you weren't yourself when you did what you did, and it isn't his fault either. Loneliness. Everyone reveals themselves for what they are. Papa's right. I can actually draw the loneliness from former champions. Still, I don't feel any different. My son. I'm so sorry. What I did was forgettable. We never thought about what you might have wanted. I was looking, you couldn't do that. All the amazing you've done, and the bright future you have. Da Vinci, I love you, and I'm so proud of you. I know you'll fly high, higher than anyone else. Please, would you do one last thing for me? Please. This is your destiny. Do what you must. Let nothing hold you back. Not even me. I love you too, Mother. Please rest now. You went through quite a bit. You need to talk? I was resting. You rolled in. Sorry I didn't tell you. It's fine. Okay, I'm back, guys. It's odd. Mr. Fox isn't here. Did you go outside? Mr. Fox is here. I don't think he's supposed to be there. I think the game glitched a little. He's not supposed to be there, and yet he is. That figure. It's the same one as the statue we saw, isn't it? It's my son. It was my son. Sucked. He was the champion. Or he was supposed to be. Got a cough. Warmer. Same thing that killed my wife. I wanted to take us away, but my friend said the only one who keeps the cough safe. I listened to him state that my son died. And Knowles picked me as a substitute for Scott. I refused and said I was leaving. Getting my friend talking on a go, things got heated. So he blamed him for Scott's death and I'd never come back. My old friend took my place as substitute. Sinnock, the mayor of the former champion. Cursed with loneliness he doesn't deserve. Fox, I'm so sorry. I wish we hadn't come here, but we've got a job to do. I know where Sinnock is. Gather the others and update them. I'll be right back. Then we'll head to the primeval Parsh. What have you been up to, Foxy? No, that's nothing. I'm not an old buddy of yours.
Wait, you've a place here?
No need to get into that, bud. Some things are better left private. Anyways, when Sinnock became mayor, he had 2 keys to lock up the primeval pot. For an emergency. Sayana, I gave you one of those keys. Let's not waste any more time. Get to the primeval pot, remove the luminous persona, done. Well, there's still a ghost I have to collect, so... You mind waiting for me to do that? So, does everybody have issues here with their families? Here. What's like this? Yikes. Honestly, it feels weird knowing that Cereal's probably the only one now knowing what we know. It's just, we now know they're praising a false god that eats them, and it's just weird. Aha! Oh no, that's a memory. I'll take a memory. Give me the memory.
I love coming out here with Dad. I remember when he was really little, I got scared of the noise the wind made going through the soot pipes, but Dad told me it's because they're all hollow. I told Dad that slope I seen over there looks great for sledding. I said when I'm all better, we'll go together. Then you don't have to, Mr. Sinnock to close the road, all just for us. Oh no. But I know that's a fib. Dad fibs a lot, but that's okay. I know he fibs a lot so it doesn't hurt. Hurt so much no one will be around forever. But I'll make sure he keeps his promise. You know, on God, we'll go sledding together. I'll skip work and play with Dad, just like he's done for me before. Dad, when I got picked to be chosen, got real mad at Mr. Knowles. He got real mad at Mr. Knowles. He even fought with Mr. Sinnock, even though they're old friends. Got sad because I know I caused it. But I got to do it. If I don't do the ascension, maybe my friends will get sick from the war more stuff I leave. Like Ma, if I can help them, because I gotta. Ma would have done as she coulda. When I get to be a god, I'm gonna push away all the bad clouds and make the sun shine all day. There's gotta be all kinds of fun, pretty stuff. In summer, flowers bloom like Ma liked. Winter, snow will fall and everyone get hot chocolate. Nobody gets sick until you all be happy. And I will be happy too. He'll smile, but for reals, about sad in his eyes. I got now but fibs about it. I'm gonna do all that stuff, I promise.
No, god dang it, it ran. God dang it, Ran. I was about to have to be emotional. And then you had to glitch. So this is... Again, it feels weird. They're praying. Still praying to them. How many frozen people are there? Jeebus. Let me grab this. I don't know, this feels like progression. I should not go this way. Hello?
Ah, newcomers! Maybe you can help. I'm a religious scholar looking into Jelva, who came to be the singular worship of the Holy One. I discovered the original story and is in the hidden text on the altars around town. I tried to copy it. I got attacked by those pro-forward folk. If we could go to the altars and write the text down here in the journal, could solve the mystery, and I'd be so grateful.
Okay. Here's a ghost. Go into the grass. Did you know it's bigger each cycle? Are you planning to leave us all one day? They went in and never came out. Have you seen them?
I don't think I have, but I knew many others might have. They're not the ones you're looking for. Maybe you'd like to meet them? Others, not even by the grasses. They stilled from their hunger. You playing too? Yes, go there. I will see it.
Is that progression? Did that count as one of the things? Oh. What? Winged rats! Literally! Anyways, die! Okay, they're actually a little resilient. You know what? Enough of this. I'm nuking the place. Kaboom! Enough. That's it, I've had enough. Once we're in, we need to watch our step, alright? If that gate's closed, there's gotta be a reason. Could be full of frozen fox tray. So, what are you all waiting for? Did I scare you? Move, we got a job to do. Wait, but there's still stuff to do here.
Something doesn't feel right. I should take a look.
Nollis? Oh, fuck. I mean no harm, Spectre. I merely wish to ask. Dost thou know why thou art so different from the ghost in my mother's village? Thy form and thy essence, another little line of the ghost that fill Ghost Town. They may reflect their kin. Thou art wholly unlike any of its people. When thou asked me who you are, I could not answer you, but now it's good to my eyes. I should have realized this before. Thou art part of the only one. They are missing half. When the last ascension failed, thou were cast away from their entity, falling like a meteor into the Crinklewood. Thy memory is gone, like that of the other ghosts. But if I know my god well, I think they have already tried to reach thee. We crave their missing part desperately. If thou and thy friends will try to face the only one by yourselves, the cost shall be thy very existence. So both in an uncaring entity, not of thee shall remain.
How could you possibly know that? What other choice do I have?
Thy only chance of survival is conflict to join me. Together we shall wipe away every trace of loneliness from thou shalt never have to leave thy friends. Think of what I have said. I shall see thee again soon. Okay. I am. What do I do now? I don't know if I can trust Nils, but what he said, I feel it's true. The others are probably starting to worry. I better get going. No, we aren't done yet. We aren't done yet around here. We have more stuff to do. Like lighting these candles. We have more stuff to do, like lighting these candles. Let's... There we go. That's that done. Not one of these puzzles, huh? We need to remove power. I think if I do this... No, yes, no, no, no. Mask of the Assassin. All that for a drop of blood. There's a temple here. Oh, here. Storm stated, but those who are known with the higher face rooms, Hill, the street clan, so worship of the only one. The only reason. What's that quest done? Hello? Hello? I want to let you know we found all your candles. Please, rest easy now. Yes. you, you did? Only one bless ye thoughtful souls. May your spirit one day find truth too. Kind ghostly one. Oh no, I just realized my handcraft trinkets are his relationship up item. Let me see. Ah, that great storm. But that wasn't the only one's mercy. The Fire Temple was surely built and quite warm, so no wonder folk there survived. It's devotion. And it comes from sturdier architecture. Methinks the mayor will call this heresy, but 'tis no good. Thank you kindly. Well, a lot of people have chess pieces. Let's see my trick. Look for evidence to track down. Ask witnesses and look for clues of what lie behind. We'll do that off camera. There's no need to do it now. What does need to be done now is this. Much of this. Oh, never mind. Alright, now we go. Russian, baby! Very cinematic. I feel like it would be more cinematic if I were a ghost. What's up, home? Oh, Harold, what an unexpected pleasure. If I may ask what brings you here? Sarpelia, my champion. There's something I must speak with you about. Harold, your word command me. Do not keep me waiting. Speak. It's about thy sister, the chosen one Sokka and the friends. Good to be the bearer of bad news, but thou should know. Well, he's about to turn him against us. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy, this is not gonna be good. Tell you! Parish? 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 Alright. Talk. So many empty houses. What's going on with this place? Oh, people around. Looks like this is the center of the town. Used to be the most desirable place to live. Then folks here started to get the hardest hit by the war sickness. Many people moved outside the city walls and nobody wanted to come back. Others just sat up due for years, even beyond the curse. Ah, maybe if the warmore sickness can be stopped, the bumblebuns could live here? Why? This town is dying. If anything, the folks here should escape with the bumblebuns.
But what if they could, like, fix it up? They could work together and stuff. Come on, Da Vinci, what do you think? I'm not exactly representative of my people. I suppose I'd ask around and see what others thought. Like you, Ghost, what do you think? Help restore Talio. Great someplace. I mean, it's poisonous around here. Like, I don't think anything's gonna fix up poison. I think they do need to go somewhere new. Yeah, I think they need to go somewhere new. It's risky to stay here and try to fix things. Our lives could be lost. Maybe leaving is best. Ah, it is unfortunate, but I can understand that it's best to remove yourself from the situation. There may be more value in us finding a new way. God, this is all other chatter. Pat leads us through here. Ideally as quickly as possible. It's not a problem anymore. The very air is toxin around here. And if everything here is toxic, then it really isn't a good idea to continue trying to live here. The old grandma's. Oh, the trash gun. Hi, sir. What are you here? I'm the only one. Is that either?
I'm not here for long. Just need to find some. Veronica.
He's calling everyone for a sermon at the cathedral. All citizens need to be there.
On your way, then. We'll be along presently.
Oh, she knew you? And you suddenly, talk different. Easy, Pop. We have a difficult situation ahead of us. I'd rather face this mayor on his own, but I imagine we don't have much of a choice.
We don't. Psionic always did like to have a crowd around, but we'll adapt as we need to. In the meantime, let's get to the church.
A frigid welcome.
Which way is the church? Is this way the church? I think that... Yeah, that way is the church. I'm not going that way. I'm not going that way. Not yet. Never mind. Never mind, I am going that way. I am going this way. I lied. Lied to everyone, including myself. Man, I don't want to be in church. I'm a vampire. I'll burn up. What the fuck are you wearing?
Friends and neighbors, hear why. I have to gather around these dark times, for despite the cold, this is where the light of the only one shines brightest. Ye may have heard folks when the ascension failed, but nothing could be further from the truth. The only one softly did not take me away, to lead in spirit will return as a living example of the greatest, and with a new gift. A gift? Is he really speaking about the loneliness? Imagine ourselves connected, but nothing binds us. Not love, not blood, not will. We are alone in this world, in birth and death. The truth is, by submitting our will to something greater, and the survival of the town to which the only one themselves led us, we'll find salvation. Ye doubt? Have you forgotten the sacrifice of noble Scout, who were nothing but a child, but knew to give his life to save the city? Heed Scout's example, and give the only one, united in spirit by submitting to a greater will. Pray that ye be saved, not from sickness and death. This concludes our business today. Hurry home, citizens, to your prayers. As the only one, blessed Talio, chosen by the city of our people. Alright, enough of this nonsense. Let's go have a word with him. Me friend, it's been ages, get each. Truly about a year or so, and you've come home. Don't ye pretend I'm back for Unionson. Psionic, you're sick along with the whole town. This frost ain't the only one's doing, and ye know it. Oh, aye? Then what if it ain't? What if me saving this place that you abandoned? But 'tis the only one working through me. Please, Mr. Mayor, that feeling isn't what you think it is. It's loneliness. It could fog your intentions, turning them into the worst version of... Silence, ye inferior wisp! You presume to lecture me? You're no more fit to do so than the turncoat here. Run off instead of take responsibility. I stayed here because ye asked from blind faith, and me son's dead because of it. Now you make everyone stay when this very town's killing them. Guys, the only one's given power to stop this, but the process keep folks from leaving, and I've other abilities too. What the fuck? You can summon trees? Psionic, you're controlling them? How could you? These are our people. Wrong. They are my people. Do whatever's in me power to protect them from turncoats and liars like ye and your allies. I have me own business to attend to, but hope these citizens make quick work of ye for your sake. Give me best to your son, old friend. He summoned a tree! Punching time! Oh! Laser! Not the laser! Well, that stayed around for a while, Jesus. My God, this guy's tough! Am I gonna have to fight this thing as a normal enemy? Cripes! Move it! He's slipping away! We must hurry! Freeze me! Can't back here! Started up on when he locked himself away.
Should have bloody lunged him the moment he came close.
Desperate is cynic and clever. It's like we've been waiting for your return since you broke that bond and yearned for respite elsewhere. Signs of a battle. I could see your meeting with the mayor did not go well. Ah, might I see the mechanism for myself, Ah, the device quite old from when spirits held sway. Resolution concise. At least that's my conclusion. I pray that is so. Once, this was the fire temple. And here the spirit's true name. Upon examination, it takes little imagination to acquire after the others.
So you can get us through this? Hurry, there's no telling what...
Ask me, and the names of the spirits were given to the fox train, not the ox. But I know the speech when I hear it, all the same. If here the name of fire resides, and the other spirits' temples, their names might lie. Settle your mantle, things may be tired, but we fight on, yes, yes.
Right, so we're dealing with a cult, I believe. Ugh, I've had enough of cults, man. You think I wanted to be this? No, I didn't. It's called summoning for a reason. I didn't want this. But hey, look, they forced my hand. Or Paul, whatever. Both. There's so much snow around here. Cripes. Hi. Can we talk?
Italian Times. Our one only newspaper breaking the story. So the freight touch. Did you really stand up against the mayor? Well, somewhat, but that makes you slight better than many. I'm looking for confirmations and rumors. Could you sneak into his home? I'm gonna have a peek around. Thanks.
Yeah, I don't know what I expected.
Shaska!
Ouch! Stop emoting and start fighting. Stop emoting! What are you doing? We're fighting! Stop being a cool dude for a second. We need to fight. Where the f am I? Really wish places like these had maps. Had King Key to Sinok's bedroom. There it is. This will probably give us something. Oh, here. Narrow scrap of paper listing many Italian-sounding names, likely people have spoken out against Sinok. Psionic. Picking names of political sins. Yikes. I don't even know what that word means. I don't even know what that word means. Are we just supposed to inspect stuff? Inspect random stuff? Is paper something we need to inspect? No. Oh, here. 2 columns and lines on this page. A list of mining equipment removed. Seems like laboratory equipment. Another miscellaneous effects shipped in. Checklist of things moved in and out of the mines? Odd. Yoink. What is this? Sinok's journal. Early entries are written in a flowing, precise hand, but after the entry about a spell ascension, and they grow increasingly erratic. This entry so cynic don't come back here on purpose. Might as well get the word out about the fake gospel.
So, you've got evidence for me then. Let's see if we can corroborate some of the rumors I've been hearing.
Telling the truth, he made it up. Spirits turned him. He made it up. His journal mentions his confusion about me. Back and tell you after the ascension. He definitely didn't have a purpose or plan. Fantastic! I think you're really onto something here. Alright, next. What about the mine tunnel being closed? What's happening there? Apologies for that. Alright, next. What about the mine tunnels being closed? What's happening there? For the monsters playing for him, he's using them. Fun list of things moved out of the mines. A bunch of mayor's things moved in. Great! Let me ask something else. Okay, last one. Said the people being frozen disappearing at random. Anything there? He's targeting people. Too hard to prove. It's totally random. It's the spirit's fault. He's targeting people. I did find a list of names, but some crossed out. And that isn't people who have been frozen? It's still really suspicious. Right then. Let me just look over all this material. Phew! What a scoop! Well, you're fit to register as a junior reporter, but I'm not showing a byline here, sorry. All joking aside, you look great for service as fair tally-ho. Thanks plenty. A surprise box and juggling ball. I really wish we had a map.
Anyone get a major creepover feeling around here?
Great. Feels like there's many souls watch us. Very creepo. My god, did you really have to say that line? Anyways, enough of this fight. I've decided I'm not fighting this. Nuke it! The fight didn't end. That would be why the fight didn't end. We literally just clashed. Clash. I kind of feel like finding the Bumblebee Queen should be a major story plot point. Oh, hello, sir. Hey, outsiders! See that house there? It used to be the house of the architect that had a bright idea of putting Waymore in all the homes here. Say they went mad before the sickness took them. Left on mysterious something or other. Don't that pique your curiosity? Now, don't suppose you're allowed there, but I'll keep a lookout so you can just slip in and get goods, and we'll slave. How's that guild built? What the f... So, water, wind... am I supposed to change those? Sorry. Oh, no. Oh, no, it's one of those puzzles. Oh. Fire. Wind. Oh, no. Wait, please don't tell me it's one of those puzzles where it's like you have to... Oh no, it is one of those puzzles! Oh no, I hate these kinds of puzzles. Okay, what changes that one? This? Oh no, that changes all of them. Oh, fuck me. Okay, so that one's fire. We need, like, fire wind, right? And fire wind. Fire's supposed to be on top, though. Change this. Right. Wait, no, that's fire wind. And then we need this one deep water. Okay, so I change. No, we don't. Uh. My brain. Wait, no, wait. Wait. No, wait, hold on. Isn't it supposed to be opposite? Yes, it's supposed to be opposite. Ah! My brain. You know what? I'm gonna pause this. I'll be right back with y'all. Turns out I was doing it wrong earlier, but I figured it out. I hate these puzzles so much, man. Good lord. Ugh, I hate these puzzles. they're so annoying, man. Praise Mateo, you got it. Let's see. What's this? A big stack of papers? Where's the secret adventure? It's little gotten gains. Suppose you keep this in here for your trouble. Some other fool. That's what you're gonna find a line nearby. Thanks for trying, I suppose. Found a prayer book. Chaska, start praying. Ugh, my brain is fried. Oh great, we're fighting them as a regular enemy now. They're so tanky, man. My goodness. Ugh, my head. Oh, hello. Can we talk? What are you doing here? No one's supposed to be here. How did you... Hello? Hello, it's... Wonder if you are still here. Why don't you run the hall? Hello, sir, but I know it's quarter. Arose me. I figured out you're the air priest. Last air priest, sadly. Somehow knew if anyone ever came here to be, but tell me, what you're doing here, eh? We're here to learn the true name of the air spirit. Got a bit of a puzzle to solve, and I got no time to do it in. Name you seek, then a question you must answer. Study clues and speak again with you. You shall be tested. Really? One of these look around. Last Sicilians and can I read? Is passing those who were souls debris, wild plains and some trails. Why can't I read the first one? Okay, whatever. If this is one of those read until the lines things, I'm gonna be upset. What? I'm sorry, one of them I can't access! It's not my fault I can't figure out where they were born. The Wild Plains. In the fricking Wild Plains, cripes. Heart-struck plane. Bumblebun, I guess. Are you kidding me? I don't have access to one of the tablets, man! Cut me some slack! Heart-struck plane. What? Oh, fucking know the fox tray. Well, go off. I don't know where the frick I'm supposed to. In the past, knows it's also link. I used to see the unseen. Flakenth? I can't access one of the freaking tablets, man. Where was the air spirit corn? Arc-struck plane. No, not the Bumblebun. God dang it. Freaking controller drift, man. Alright. First answer. Heart-struck plane. The Flakenth. Are you fucking kidding me? I don't have access to one of the dang scriptures! You cannot blame me for failing that. I don't have access to one of the scriptures. Scalemund. A grieving, I think. God dang it. It's sleeping then. Ah, I'm so glad I can retry these over and over again. Heart-struck plane. Scale mine. Sleeping. Wait, no, it's wandering. God sake. I hate this puzzle. No! For fuck's sake, controller, please, just let me select the right answer. I have to end this recording, gripes. Scale mind. Wandering. You know anything in the name? Yeah, whatever. Or frick you and your frickin' unreadable tablet. Ah, we passed the trial. The name of these spirits should be written here. Sparks! It is! It's Yuri. What a stimulating challenge. Onwards and upwards then, eh? Later. Ugh. I'll see you all next time, hopefully in a better mood, and it probably will be, because I'm going to be in better mood immediately after. Anyways, see you all next time. Bye-bye.